Hey, before we get to this video, I wanted to tell you guys about our t-shirt subscription. If you're interested, we have Demolition Ranch t-shirts. New one comes out every month, and you can either get a 1-month shirt, or you can get a 3-month subscription, or you can get a 12-month subscription. And if you get a 3 or 12-month subscription, you will get a brand new flag for free. And it's awesome. If you want to be in the Demolition, you need a Demolition flag. Okay, back to the video. Link in the description for all that stuff. Hi, welcome to Off the Ranch. Welcome to Muscle Rod Shop. Brandon just actually pulled out, Brandon and Tony, mostly Tony, just pulled out the, mostly Brandon, just pulled out the old 12 valve. That was a mock 12 valve block. I mean, it's a real 12 valve block, but we were using it for mock-up purposes in here. We pulled it out. The Holden Bros guys are here. What's up, dudes?
What's up, guys?
And we are gonna throw that 12 valve, that beautiful 12 valve in. Oh, okay, let's just remember how ugly these valve covers look. 1 second, we're gonna put the new ones on there. Dang, look at that. So this is all made by King Speed, right?
Yes.
And then they got the Holden Bros on the front of there. Man, this thing looks sweet. So good. And then there will also be some giant turbos dressing it up as well. So that's what ours looks like. Let me show you what, a normal 12 valve looks like. Just old and dirty and big old iron block. And this one was actually painted tan because it was in, I think, a bread truck or something. Brandon's pulling the transmission cross member out, and so we can get the transmission in there because it's not going to be in the same place where it was. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna actually get this thing in there because Brandon doesn't have a gantry crane in here or anything that can like really lift stuff up high. So all he has is this engine hoist, which, this is oh no, it's at the 1-ton spot. So we have to have it out here so we can get high enough. So we have a 1-ton rated engine hoist here. How much does that engine weigh? 1,200 pounds what our engine weighs, and the transmission weighs
Like 250.
we're right around, 1,500 pounds. We're good. It's just gonna be kind of maxing it out when we get that thing as high as we can to get here. We're gonna set this down a little bit though and make it a little easier. Could be sketchy. Oh gosh. All right, now we just have to put 1,500 pounds on it.
And then lift it all back up with this 1,500 pounds.
Nuh-uh. No, it does not say
It says
that.
1,500 pounds.
But it has to lift up the engine and the front of the car.
I know, but you take into account the atmosphere.
Yeah, and
Gravity.
we're here.
Gravity.
I'll pick up like.
It's gonna fulcrum.
I can pull up like 900 pounds myself, so
That's true.
no
man.
problem.
You got a brand new back.
I got a new back, so it's easy peasy. Hey, Mary, if you're watching this, I lifted with my legs and not my back, so all good. Hey, Brandon, why don't you have like a big engine crane for diesel motors?
We do. They're using it already.
It's the heaviest motor they've ever put in this shop before. We're putting the nice valve covers back on. So we got this thing set in there about where it's gonna be. The motor mount is in. So this is something you couldn't see on the build, is that oil pan. That billet oil pan, King Speed. We also have billet oil pan on the transmission. Crazy, looks so cool. Yeah, you don't see 12 valves look like that every day. That is purty. Okay, we got little turbo bolted up. Go ahead with the big 80.
Here's what we're talking about.
Geez, gonna go right there?
Something kind of like that.
Whoa.
That needs forged into that. Yes.
Look at that thing. Just that little guy. So this is the mock turbo, is why it's missing a few things. Dude,
Okay, that's
you got enough room here? Think so? I don't know. It's tight.
It's gonna be tight.
It is tight. I mean, everything in here is tight. Like, look how close we are to the firewall here.
Hang it, and you just
Which we're also gonna be really close to the front right here. Once we get all that core support and everything back in here, there's not a ton of room right here.
We're gonna come straight off of here, and it's gonna 90 as fast as possible into this.
Yep.
The problem,
So it's just gonna be a straight 90 there. Okay, and you got plenty of room there, which is nice.
this thing is gonna need to sit as far forward as possible to get this 5-inch exhaust housing.
Is this one a 4 here?
yes.
That's a 4.
That's 5.
That's a 5. and then you got to make that bend to not hit the firewall.
Yeah, this is gonna have to turn real fast and go up here on top of the motor and split into two. Somewhere in there, we also have to do an exhaust cutout.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how it's possible, but it's gonna happen.
Do we need passenger footwell here?
Not really.
My wife is not very tall,
That's true. We can take about 4 feet out of this.
and she's definitely gonna always want to be riding in this thing for sure.
No, she's gonna drive it.
She probably will drive it.
She definitely will.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room in a Barracuda engine bay for a 12 valve. Maybe we should just put a 440 in it.
No way. Boo.
So we're trying to figure out a lot of things. Like for instance, this pan is almost touching here, but the engine's gonna end up a little bit higher once we get different motor mounts in. And then they also just noticed the drive shaft is gonna go very close to that transmission pan up there, maybe too close.
Yeah.
You gonna cut it and re-weld that beautiful billet pan there?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some nice welds on it.
Can you make them this nice? And look at the front over here. Oh my God. So cool and pretty. And then look over here. Just look at it. Look at that. Demolition, ranch, moonlight. Look how cool that is. Got the America flag right there. Texas up here on the head. So cool. She custom.
She beaut.
Hey, can you show me the thing that was made for the back of this car too? This thing was made by one of you guys, a guy named Tim. Thank you, Tim, you're awesome. Look how cool this is. So this is my idea, was to get the big Cummins C and then put it with the CUDA font. So normally it has a small little C, so it's all lowercase, C-U-D-A, all lowercase, but we put the big capital Cummins C there, and God, this looks so good. So this one was just 3D printed. It's plastic, so it won't be the one that actually goes on the car, but he just kind of wanted to send us a mock-up one. So Tim, thank you. You are awesome. We actually were talking to the Moonlight Diesel guys, and they are going to make us one out of aluminum. All that billet aluminum up there, that was from them, so they can make anything out of it. So they're gonna cut us a CUDA emblem. We're actually gonna make it a little bit smaller to match what it should be. Do you have one on that car? Oh, you can see where it was, right?
Yeah, you can see how small it was. That one.
Yeah. So there it was. What was this? Oh, that's just the foam that was underneath the emblem. So all lowercase there.
Very small.
Little shrunken
and a
down.
little hyphen thing.
Oh yeah, the apostrophe.
When it's billet, we can do all the black chrome to it. So this is all going to end up being black chrome instead of bright chrome.
Yep. This will be still though shiny, right?
It'd be shiny.
Are you saying you're not saying black chrome on the CUDA?
Well, it can be if you want it to be.
I mean, it would look awesome, but I want it to stand out more.
So you want a really bright chrome.
I think so.
Like
for
an emblem.
for that, yeah. CUDAs didn't say CUDA anywhere else. I mean, I know they had like the billboard here. They didn't say CUDA anywhere else, right?
No.
God,
No, not even in
looks
the
good.
grill. They may have had Plymouth here and there, but
Yeah.
no CUDA emblems.
I just want to keep this thing stock, you know?
Yeah.
I want it to look stock factory.
Factory car.
Basically, all factory. This looks so much cooler from up here.
Looks good.
All right, so soon this thing's gonna be driving, probably like another week or two. I'm just kidding. Brandon is probably gonna have to pull that engine out again,
Yeah, we're pulling out.
do some work. We need to fix the motor mounts. We need to figure out where drive shaft's gonna go for the front axle. They need to actually notch the frame. We had to pull the starter off when we were putting that thing in there because the starter was hitting the frame. So we gotta notch the frame so the starter fits. What else did we realize so far that doesn't work yet?
Motor mounts, transmission.
Yeah, you gotta build tranny mounts.
We gotta get the transfer case in.
We need a transfer case.
Then we have to have the axles gone through, shorten the rear axle, get re-arch leaf springs.
So right now they have a lift kit in this truck frame,
Yeah.
which is not gonna be good for what we're gonna do. So we're actually gonna get re-arched leaf springs, maybe a 4-link back there.
You wanna do 4-link?
What did you say?
Oh, no,
Sorry, not a 4-link, a
Ladder bar.
ladder bar. No, 4-link is, that's too much.
that's later on down.
That's when we want to upgrade. A lot more stuff coming. The engine going in was just for us to like look at stuff. So sorry, we're not starting her up anytime soon. That engine's come back out so we can fix some more stuff, then put it back in again. And how many times do you think you're gonna have to put that engine in and out?
13, maybe 14. But, you know, we can get this thing drivable if you wanted it drivable.
By Friday, maybe.
By Friday. Yeah, I think that sounds good actually. Friday, I think my schedule's free Friday, so that works, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Hey, we'll be back Friday. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Muscle Ride Friday. See you guys there. I just had the best idea that I've ever had. Brandon disagrees. But it's great! Did you guys know that October 2nd, there is a Cleetus and Cars in Houston, Texas? And what I was thinking, we're gonna be taking an El Cromino to Cleetus and Cars. That tire's clean enough, you don't have to keep dusting it.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking an El Cromino to Cleetus and Cars on a trailer, and I was planning on pulling it behind my dually Ford, but I was thinking maybe I'll just pull it behind my dually Plymouth. What if it was done by October 2nd of this year?
That was the plan in the first place, Matt. No, it definitely wasn't the plan. But it's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Yeah,
but
if it could be done. So Matt's plan was no hood.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I was trying to like figure out, can we just make it drivable? Not actually done, because there's no way.
Yeah. No.
But if
No
we could,
paint, no
if we could just get it drivable, Houston is about where the track is about 4.5 hours to get there. So if we could just make it drive 4.5 hours, that's it. Pulling a trailer in less than 3 months, 2.5 months.
So usually how it goes is you finish a car and then you do a month of testing on that car to make sure everything's right.
Can you do a month of testing in like 2 days?
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be kind of hard.
So we were just talking about like what we need to pass like inspection and get it legal. Like we need windshield, we need mirrors, you know, maybe fenders and lights and stuff. A lot of electrical. A seat would be good. Probably a seat. Oh, steering wheel. We need that.
No, it's vice grip. So we'll probably end up doing 2 seats. We need the other dually fender made.
Yep. That's
get that
easy.
done.
That's a couple-hour job.
And then we'll do front fenders, front valence panel. We got to do bumper, and then make sure you got a way to tow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Axle,
Tow package.
suspension,
Oh,
all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
So there's a lot to do.
Wheels. We may need wheels because right now I don't know if you know we just have tires, but they look good sitting there. I just gave Brandon a deadline, and somehow he accepted, and said that yes, he will do what we can do to get this thing roadworthy. Not done. It'll be like primered. But not like, it'll be primered over dents. Like these dents will all still be there.
Yeah, there's not going to be any body work done. Matter of fact, we might even leave the fender just like it is, but clear coating.
Yeah.
Tony has a lot of work to do.
What are you doing standing around, Tony? Come on. Why are you guys not working? You gotta hurry. Oh, look at the time. Looks like I've got a meeting I gotta get to though, so.
I can't believe I was forced into this.
No, it's actually a great idea because, I don't know, it just would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be really cool. The
Roll up at Cleetus and Cars in this thing
Oh my God.
with a burnout El Camino.
I know. That'd be-
Hey, you gonna go?
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, you
And
wanna
I'll
go
be
this
doing
time? What do you?
I'm not gonna do, no. Can I burn out in this Kudo? You want 2 months or not?
Yes, you can.
You heard it.
All right, good luck. I'm out.
If it goes, it's only gonna go as a black primered car. All right, so no body work. The body work takes a long time. So it'll go just like that, and then when it comes back, then we'll finish up all the little odds and ends in the hood.
There's gonna be like no interior either. There's gonna be no headliner, no back seat, no
Yeah, none of
carpet,
that.
no sound deadener.
No hood that has to be extended. There's not, we got bumper things that we got to deal with and a lot of other stuff. So after it comes back, it'll get completely disassembled and be put right back where it is right now. Like back on the jack stands exactly how it is. So it just took off for a little bit.
It's a practice round.
That's it. It had to leave for a little bit to
Yes.
go and get some air. And now it's coming back, and then it'll go through all the body work, get painted. It'll turn into this crazy, beautiful green machine.
You know it.
Perfect.
Okay.
It'll be perfect.
That's easy as that.
Yeah. The engine, all these parts need to be painted. It's gonna be ugly when you see it. Really ugly.
Big problem. So we gotta have a big solution. We had like 11 chickens. Now we have 3. Yeah, we gotta fix this. So obviously we need to catch whatever is killing our chickens. Multiple dead chickens in the coop, multiple missing chickens from the coop. So something hauled them off. And we got 3 scared chickens left. So it's partly our fault. We got a little complacent because nothing has killed chickens in over a year. We've had in the past a raccoon that killed a chicken. I took care of him. And then we had a fox. I caught the fox and gave it to my parents. That's not a lie. So we have, once I got rid of those two things, we've had nothing. But as you can see, with all the feathers on the ground and in the coop, hello ladies, don't worry. And there's also feathers all inside, like the actual coop too. Like, it was a massacre. Like, there's a dead chicken over there. There's another dead chicken over there. You can see the white feathers in the corner. I think that's where whatever it is getting in. It goes under the fence right over there. It's massacred over there as well. There's just feathers everywhere. So it was our fault. We got complacent. Nothing had killed anything for a year.
We've never had anything get inside of this when the door was closed, right?
Well, yeah, no. If we close that door every night, we'll be fine.
Okay.
It had just been a year since any predators been out here, and we just were like leaving the door open and thinking everything's fine. And then something's like, oh, free chicken here. And destroyed everything. Destroyed all of our hopes
Probably
and
told
dreams.
his friends.
Yeah, we had 4, you might remember, not too long ago, we got 4 new chickens. Right before Easter, we got 4 little baby chicks, and the kids, so our chickens don't like you holding them up, like, and touching them and stuff. And they were like, why aren't our chickens friendly? I was like, because y'all didn't hold them up when they were little. So they got these 4 new chicks, and they held them so much. And these chicks are like, and now they were adult chickens. And you could walk up and pick them up off the ground. Like, they loved our kids. And our kids loved them, and they could touch them. And yeah, they're all dead. Or maybe they just went and they're having fun somewhere else. Could be.
Like
Anyway,
chicken head?
yeah, the chicken heaven. They're with Chicken Jesus right now. So we're gonna set up some live traps and see what we can catch. But yeah, we lost some chickens. Just out of frame to the right here is a very not alive chicken.
Just bones of a chicken.
Just the bones and feet. It's pretty gruesome over here. Have a trap set here, right by the fence where a black chicken was massacred, and we don't discriminate, so a white chicken also was massacred here. Brown chicken massacred over there. We have a really happy home for chickens here. And then we have another trap set over here where another brown and white and black chicken was massacred. Let's look in their coop too. But nothing can get in here. The rock goes, I mean, I say that, I'm probably just challenging a fox.
We've never had anything get in here.
No, when we keep the door closed, nothing gets in. The rocks go down, so you can't dig under. It's all caged in here. There's no way in. I have that blocked with wood there. We have screen, but I have some big wire to where nothing can come through that. This is actually where a raccoon tried to come through once. Up here, grabbing all this, ripping all this thin stuff away, but couldn't make it through that. But you can see, yeah, there was a white chicken killed inside the home in here. Something had a lot of fun. Demo, do you know what the punishment is for murdering a chicken? No? Do you? Do you know what the punishment is for murdering a chicken? You don't. Okay, the punishment is, we're just gonna rehome you.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mayor.